welcome to Tiffany Look at Home. So today I'm going to show you how to cook. This dish is thit mung. If you see, it looks so delicious, and come with me, I show you how. Alright, now I'm going to show you how to do thit mung. This is a very popular dish in Vietnamese family. So this is the ingredient you need. So I'm going to go each of the ingredient for you. So how to start it, okay? So I'm going to put this on the side. And let's start with bamboo. So bamboo, you can buy the one in the can like this. Any Asian market will have them. Or you can buy any bamboo. You can do this dish. So first thing is what I did with this bamboo. I already soak with salt and wash it very clean. Later, I'm going to show you how to pre-cook with hot water. So that way it's all the smell and smell from the can or smell from the bamboo soak for a long time. So you prepare it right so that way it tastes good. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how to cut them. Okay, so you need to use it just slice in half. And I'm going to cut slice just like that. You like it a little thick. You don't like it too thin. So I'm going to do just like this. Okay. Bamboo is wonderful when you do really a little spicy, a little salty, and you eat with steamed rice. It's amazing. So and also you can cook this and keep it in the refrigerator. Then you can have 2-3 days, so it keeps for a long time. I loved to cook this dish for my kid. They can take to the college and they can have 1 or 2 times. So it's a wonderful dish to have every day. Okay, so I cut the bamboo and make sure you buy I like the bamboo tip better than the hot one. So this is taste is so much tender. Okay, so kind of cut in chunk like that. So you can cut in circle if you like, but I like to have kind of more into slide like this. Okay, all right, so there I'm going to put the bamboo on the side, and I'm going to show you how to pre-cook later. Okay, there you go. So onion. Okay, so you have half an onion. I usually just cut in half like that, and I'm going to do more in the big chunk in the cube like this. So you don't have to slice, just like this. It's very simple, easy. So I'm going to put one side. All right. Okay, now next is going to be your shallot. So this one I'm going to cut in half, and I'm going to put in cube like that. Okay, you don't have to cut very small, just simple, easy. Okay, and this I'm going to use it later for the pot. Okay, so I'm going to put on the side. All right, and then my next one is garlic. All right, so I'm just match like that. I usually don't peel, just mash it down like that and then peel. So it's easier, and it chops so much easier. So just like that. I do not make it too small, so I like to bite into the garlic. Okay, so just peel real fast. All right. Okay, so I'm going to just slide. Not too thin, just chop like that. Okay, I'm going to put on the side. All right, so my next one will be cilantro. Okay, this is organic cilantro, and very fresh and smell real good. I just like like that, big chunk like that. No, they're not too small. Okay, then my green onion. Also, I slice pretty kind of not too big but not too small, and it's like that. So when you put on top, it's a very beautiful. Okay, I'm just take chunk like that. Okay, more. It's very pretty when you put on top. All right, so I am done. And now I'm going to do the pork shoulder. This is 1 pound of pork shoulder. I like pork shoulder because it's very tender, and also you don't have to buy the one have skin. Okay, you just cut like that, and you're going to cut very thin piece, but not too thin. If it have fat, take it out, because my family, we don't like to eat a lot of fat. So that's why I like pork shoulder, because you can cut off the fat, and also the meat is tender. It's not dry. So you can cut, just slide just like that. Okay, simple, easy. And when you do this dish, you don't want it to have like pork chops and stuff like that, because it's too dry. So you make sure the pork shoulder is the best. So I'm doing like this. There you go. So it just sits here. Again, if it's too much fat, take it out. Okay, so there, and just put on the side. There you go. Okay, so continue finish the pork. Okay, and now we're ready to cook. So slide just like that. And usually some people will do like very small piece, but what I find out, my kid like to bite into it, not too small, and it's not too big. So there you go. I put all that together, and usually what I do when I finish that, I turn the knife on back to the back. So I just pound, and you can have the little kitchen hammer. You can do like this too, but I just using the back of the knife and just a little pound, not too much. So slip over like that and just pound. Okay, all right, so that's it, done. So you're gonna put this, I'm gonna put in my tray, and I'm going to show you how to cook. All right, so now I'm going to show you how to pre-cook the bamboo, so that way you can take all the smell of the bamboo out, and also, you know, they sit in the can for a long time, so you kind of pre-cook a little bit. So I'm have boiling water right now, so I'm going to put a little salt, half tablespoon of salt, so you just put a little bit there, so that way cut out the, sometimes people use vinegar, but I don't want to use vinegar in this because you don't want it to be sour for the thit called mung. So you want to make sure it just cut out the smell of the bamboo, and sometimes the bamboo have very strong taste to it, so this is will help. Okay, so I put all the bamboo in there, and we'll cook about 5 minutes, and then you're going to rinse it out with very cold water. So it's a very easy to do. So you're gonna put on hot water and then cooked it about 5 minutes, and you can see the yellow color come out. So you want all that to come out with this hot water and boil, real boil for 5 minutes. Okay, so after that you're going to rinse it out. All right, so now 5 minutes up. So this is what it look like. So as you can see, all the yellow in the water. Okay, so I'm going to pour it. Okay, and then drain it with really cold water. There. So it's going to make very clean. So make sure it is washed real good. And that's what when you cook and you take time and also do it right, you're going to have a wonderful meal. So this bamboo is all clean, because you don't know how long it sits in the can. You don't know, you know, so the product being in the shell. So just make sure it's real. You already washed it, so but pre-cooked a little bit, and also make the bamboo a little bit tender also. So wash real well. There. Okay. All right. So now I let it dry, then we're going to start to cook. All right. Let's marinate our pork shoulder before we go into cook with the bamboo. So first you need to have, this is mushroom seasoning. So I'm going to use 1 tablespoon. Okay. And then I am and very most important, very ingredient is pepper. So I'm going to, you really love pepper, so I'm going to use like half, 1 teaspoon, just like teaspoons. Okay, so you can put more than that or less, depend on how your family, how they like it. Okay. And then also, this is Vietnamese dish without fish sauce. It's not Vietnamese. So I'm going to use 2 tablespoons. There you go. That noise my rice. Okay. All right. So there it goes. Then one more ingredient is red powder pepper. I love this. It's not spicy, but the color is gorgeous. I love, this is Korean red pepper, so I like the color pretty, so I'm going to use half of tablespoon. So I use a lot because I like colors and they make it so beautiful. Okay, then now I've got all the ingredients in there, so I'm going to mix it up and leave it in for 10 minutes. Okay, so that way all the ingredients soak in there. Because I use fresh garlic and onion, you can also put onion powder or garlic powder if you don't have fresh one. But I use the fresh one, so I don't have to put in here. So you just mix it up. Okay. This Tiffany Leung at home is, my mission is to help college kid or they live by themselves, like craving home cooked meals. So it's easy. I want to make it easy for you. So if you see me cooking takes so much time, really it doesn't take that much time. If you can use the ingredient like powder, onion powder or garlic powder, that way you don't have to, save more time. So it's up to you. Here you go. So I got that done. So soak for 10 minutes. So we're gonna ready to cook. All right, so now I'm gonna show you how to cook. So excited. So turn the high heat on. And I have my pot right here. So what you need right now is a little oil. So I've used 1 teaspoon of oil. My cooking, I don't use a lot of oil. So just a little bit on the pot like that. I'm going to put my shallot. Okay. And then also my garlic. There. And just stir around a little bit. There you go. Remember, my bamboo is already pre-cooked and blended and let it dry. It's still dry right now. And then my pork shoulder already marinate. So you got everything ready, prepared already. So now it's just cook. So again, this dish you can eat with steamed rice and it's you can keep in the refrigerator for a few days. Okay, so now it's brown. All right, so it's great for if you're busy person. Okay, so my pork is marinated for 10 minutes. So I'm gonna put onion like that. Oh, it smells so good. Yeah, and you stir around. And you can see the red chili pepper. It makes a really beautiful color. And that way it doesn't look so white when you dish. Taste good is one thing, but the first impression is visual. So people look at your food and it looks delicious. It looks so beautiful. They like to eat, right? So to me, it's both. Tastes good and also looks good. So you see the color? It's so gorgeous, right? There. And keep doing like that. Right now it's high heat. I do not, when you do meat, any type of meat, never put low heat, always high heat, because you want it, again, cooked right, and also you don't want anything, the heat's not right, so bacteria can grow on it. So you want to make sure any meat you do have to be high heat first, okay? And make sure it's all cooked, especially pork. You don't want it to not, you can't eat medium rare, or it has to cook through, especially pork. There you go. So you can tell the meat started strong and it turned a little more white color. Okay, there. Look, delicious. So now I put my white onion, okay, my onion and my chili pepper. So I'm gonna put all my onion. Chili pepper will be later, not now. So stir around. And also now this base is very basic. Pork shoulder and onion. Then you can put really bamboo or mustard cabbage or any type of dry or even canned vegetable into here. You can make same ingredients, but just substitute what kind of vegetable you like. You can even do this with mushrooms or anything you like. There you go. So now it's beautiful and it's done there. So I'm going to put my bamboo. Again, the bamboo is already pre-cooked and it's already rinsed out and it looks so clean, and you can see the color is different. All that yellow is out. Okay. So now I'm going to stir fry there. There you go. That looks yummy, huh? Yeah. Okay. I do not taste yet because I already marinate the pork only. So later I will adjust the taste. Again, depend on how much you use, depend on how many cow you buy, and if you doing little, you can just cut the measurement, basic measurement I give it to you. But again, some people like salty, some people like, don't eat salty, and some people like spice, so it depends on your taste. So I give you basic and you just add on. Alright, so now put the bamboo on and stir fry, 2 minutes, just turn over just like that. Then now, I'm going to pour 2 cups of water, hot water. Okay, so I'm going to pour it on there like that. Okay, right, just like this. I'm going to use another cup, okay? So I'm going to get another cup. And just turn your water, not really, really hot, but it has to be in really not cold water. So you don't want a cold water put in here. So there you go, and you can see the color is gorgeous. Okay, right now, there you go. So I'm going to put the cover on like that and cook for 15 minutes. All right, so 15 minutes up. Hey, yum. Remember, I forgot to tell you, when you put the water in, turn the heat into medium heat. Okay, so not only high heat when you do stir fry the pork only. Okay, so everything else you're going to put medium heat. So right now, oh, it's wonderful. Okay, you can see the water kind of reduced to half. You can see that. All right, so I'm going to taste it and see if I need anything else. All right, there you go. Good, because I added some more water. So earlier, remember 2 cups of water, and I add another cup. So I'm going to put 1 more teaspoon of fish sauce and another one. Okay, because you want it a little salty. Okay, so up there and stir. Yum. There you go. Now I'm going to put very low heat. There, to let it soak for 5 more minutes. So with all the fish sauce, I just add on. Okay, and this time I'm going to add my chili peppers like that, And I'm going to put some green onion on the side like that, okay? Then I'm gonna soak in for 5 more minute cooking, okay? In low heat, all right? All right, so now it's done. So 5 minutes up, so this is what it look like. Ooh, yum yum. See how the beautiful color. So you can see the broth is thicker, and this is what you want. You don't want it too dry. So I'm gonna mix everything up before I prepare the dish for you. So you can see it's gorgeous, right? Before I put a dish, I'm gonna put cilantro and some more green onion. Then I'm going to mix around just like that. Remember, you don't want to cook it. It's just too, and then it's too cooked and it's not taste good. All right, with the onions and cilantro. So I mix it like that. All right, so now I'm gonna place in the plate for you. So you can see I put the bamboo and some pork. This is thit. It's so delicious. There you go. And I remember this dish is my grandmom. She's from Huế, so it's in the middle of Vietnam. So I always remember when I go visit her, she's always cooked this dish for me. Now grow up, I remember her. So and it just remind me my grandmommy. So she's always cooked this, and we can eat 2-3 days with a very delicious white rice. And you know, because she live in a very poor area, and they grow their own bamboo. So you can see there's, does that look yummy? Okay, so now I put red pepper. So it's very colorful, beautiful dish there. Okay, and then now I'm going to put, of course, more cilantro. Talk about Huế and talk about my grandmom. In Huế, they love rau răm. So usually when I cook this dish, I put rau răm in it. So it tastes, it bring out the bamboo. So I'm gonna put rau răm on there just like that. So I'm gonna put this down so you can see there, okay? And put rau răm on like that, okay? And then final touch is fresh ground pepper. So there you go. And it's done. So I hope you enjoy and learn a lot. So duplicate this dish and cook for your family, okay?